So you want to learn some high ground retakes so you can get a bunch of crown wins just like me and impress your friends? Well, lucky for you, because you came to the right place. This right here is me free building, so it's safe to say that I'm pretty good at it. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys 6 high ground retakes that you can learn immediately. Let's waste no more time and get right into the video. So the first retake on my list is going to be the easiest, and you guys need to know how to do this retake by now. This is one of the most standard retakes in the game, and if you want to improve, you need to know this one. So here's what it looks like. This right here is called a one-sided tunnel. I've made a couple videos about this retake, but I genuinely believe that everyone needs to know how to do this, so here's how you do it. So to start, you're going to place a ramp, and then you're going to drag your walls in a circle like this. So this wall, this wall, this wall, this wall, and then you place a ramp over yourself. And as you can see, this retake's really good because it blocks off this side and it blocks off in front of you. So then all you have to do is edit through your wall and repeat the process. Ramp, drag your walls, ramp again, edit through. So in full speed, it would look like this. This retake is really good if you have someone above you and to your left. So for example, I'm going to drop this gun right here. This gun represents my opponent. So if I'm down here and my opponent's up there, this retake is very useful because I can block off that whole side with walls and then put a ramp over my head. Now that opponent has no angle on me, and then I can just keep going. Also, you guys need to know how to do this retake on both sides. So as you can tell, I can do it on my left side and I can do it on my right side because your opponent can be on either side of you. So make sure you learn it on your left and your right. All right, now that you guys know how to do the one-sided tunnel, there's another version of this retake that you should learn as well. So the one-sided tunnel looks like this, but you guys should also know how to do a one-sided tunnel and then edit out of your side instead of this front wall. So here's what it looks like in full speed, guys. So it's really good to know how to do this version of the one-sided tunnel and this version of the one-sided tunnel because then your opponent can't predict you. See, if you're just cranking a bunch of one-sided tunnels like this, your opponent's going to eventually catch on to that. So maybe throw in some one-sided tunnels, but then go out to your side like this. So instead, do some normal one-sided tunnels like this, but then go out to your side because that'll really throw your opponent off guard. And just like with the first retake, make sure you guys learn this on both sides. So as you can see, I'm doing this on the left, but I can also do this on the right as well. So definitely make sure you learn that version of the one-sided tunnel as well. All right, so this third high ground retake that I'm going to show you is also another version of a one-sided tunnel, but it's much more advanced. This is actually one of Faceway's favorite retakes, and it's very effective. So let me show you what it looks like in full speed first. So I actually like to call this retake the full tunnel because as you can tell, we are completely protected when we use this retake. The one-sided tunnel only blocks off that side, but the full tunnel also blocks off that side. So there is literally no angle for your opponent to shoot you. Like I said, this one is definitely a bit more tricky, but here's how to do it, guys. So it's going to be the exact same start as the one-sided tunnel. So it's going to be wall, 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 then ramp above you, but then you're going to move your cursor down while dragging your walls back up and around. So as you can tell, I did a little circle like that. So once again, it's going to be a one-sided tunnel, and then you're just going to draw a circle with your walls and come back over here and edit your wall again. So just once again, here's what it looks like in full speed. And there you go, guys. This retake is definitely a little bit more advanced than the one-sided tunnel, but like I said, it's a very good retake, and even FaZe Sway loves this one as well. And I'm not gonna lie, this retake has also become one of my favorites in the past couple months. It's just such an effective retake because there's literally no angle for your opponent to shoot you from. But if this retake does seem difficult for you, just learn the normal one-sided tunnel for now, and once you perfect that, you can try this one again. So if you guys have found any of these retakes useful so far, remember to drop a sub down below. It's completely free, and I promise that you won't regret it. All right, but let's go ahead and move on to the fourth retake. This fourth retake is definitely the easiest one on the list, so let me show you what it looks like in full speed. So if you're a beginner, this should definitely be one of the first retakes you learn. And it's just because it's such a very easy retake. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm not actually going to show you how to do this retake. Let's go ahead and move on to the actual fourth retake. So the fourth retake that I'm going to show you is a classic high ground retake, and all of you should know how to do this if you want to be good at building. Let me just show you what it looks like in full speed first, and then I'll show you guys how to do it. So as you can tell at the beginning of the retake, we started off with a one-sided tunnel. And that's why I showed you how to do the one-sided tunnel first, because you'll be using this for a lot of other retakes as well. So yeah, start off with a one-sided tunnel and then place a ramp and a cone above you. Then you're going to go over here and look to your side and place a ramp, floor, ramp. Notice how I didn't move my crosshair at all when I placed those builds. And then you're going to jump on the ramp, edit your floor, and then drag ramps just like this, and then you're done. So yeah, at base level, this retake is very easy and great for beginners, but it's also very easy to expand and build upon. So if you want to take this retake to the next level, you can do this. So start it off the same with a one-sided tunnel, ramp above you, cone above you, look to your side, ramp, floor, ramp. So instead, after you edit your floor, you're going to drag your walls just like this. Notice how this instantly protected my side angle, and then you could just go ahead and edit through the wall in front of you. So in full speed, the advanced version would look like this. And here's another way that you can make this retake more advanced. So at the beginning, instead of doing a one-sided tunnel like this, you can actually change that up. So instead of the one-sided tunnel, you can start with a double edit, then you place a wall here and then a cone above you. Then just like before, you're going to look to your side and place a ramp, floor, ramp. Then you can jump over, edit your floor, and then drag your walls like this. Now this whole side is completely blocked off. And then what you could do is you could reset your floor and edit out your wall just like this. So in full speed, this version would look like this. And if you really want to take this retake to the next level, then you should learn this version too. This is actually one of my personal favorite retakes of all time, so let's get into it. So to start, you're going to place a cone and a floor, and then you're going to edit your floor and get 2 high walls above your cone. So as you can tell, I have 2 walls right there. And then after you place your walls, you're going to look over here and place a ramp, floor, ramp, just like that. Then you're going to come over, edit the floor, drag your walls like this, and edit through the wall in front of you. So in full speed, it would look like this, guys. Like I said, this is one of my personal favorite retakes, guys, and it's so effective. So if you do want to take your skill to the next level, then put in some time and learn this retake here. So if you're just a beginner, start off by just learning this one here. But if you're a decent player or you already perfected that one, then yeah, take it to the next level and learn the advanced version. This is one of my favorite retakes, so definitely learn this one, guys. But let's go ahead and move on to the 5th retake. All right, guys, so this next retake that I'm going to show you is actually the first retake that I ever learned. When I first started playing this game, I watched a video on YouTube and they actually taught me how to do this retake, and it helped me so much, and I feel like I should show you guys this retake as well. So let me show you what it looks like in full speed. So that's it, guys. That's the whole retake. So to do this, it's easy to explain, but it's more complicated to do. So I'm going to show you how to do it, and if you want to learn this, you just got to put in the practice. So to do this, you're going to start with a one-sided tunnel, and then you place a cone above you. Then you look over here and you drag your walls, boom, 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 jump, and land on a ramp. Then you drag your ramps up. So I dragged it up and I got this ramp and this ramp. And then you look back over here and you drag your cones. This is such a good retake because there's so much that you can do from this position to outplay your opponent. See, for example, I could go out to my left over here like this. I could go out to my right over here like this. I could keep going straight like this, or I can even flip this ramp and go straight up this way. So if you're on the low ground trying to take high ground from your opponent's going to have no idea what you're going to do next from that position. So like I said, that retake is a little bit difficult, and when I first started playing this game, it took me so long to master it. But don't get discouraged, because the practice that you do from learning that retake will carry on into other retakes as well. And if you really want to take it to the next level, you can learn how to do that retake over and over again, and you'll be so consistent. Let's move on to the 6th retake that I'm going to show you guys how to do. This next one that I'm going to show you guys is an easy one, so let me show you what it looks like in full speed, and then I'll teach you how to do it. So to do this retake, it's actually pretty simple. I'll usually do this retake after a one-sided tunnel. So to start, you do a one-sided tunnel, edit through like this, but then you'll jump over, wall, ramp, drag your walls like this, and then place another ramp. So as you can tell, it's kind of another version of a one-sided tunnel, but just with an extra jump. But then the thing is, you can keep repeating that. So edit through your wall, jump, wall, ramp, drag your walls, ramp. Then you can just keep doing that. See, I like to call this retake a transition retake because you can do this retake between 2 bigger retakes. That might sound complicated, but let me explain to you what I mean by that. So for example, if I'm doing some complicated retake like this, maybe after this, I'll do that retake like that. So as you can tell, I did a complicated retake, then I did this retake, and then I could do another complicated retake. So like this. So that's what I mean by a transition retake. Sometimes you got to think about what you're going to do next, so it's always good to have these easy retakes in your back pocket that you can pull out whenever you need them. So definitely go ahead and learn that retake there, guys. Well, that's all that I have for this video, guys. And if you did find something useful, consider coming into the item shop and supporting me by using code Vizeloo. This is by far the best way to support me, so I really do appreciate it, guys. And if you did enjoy this video, you'll definitely enjoy the one on the screen right now too. But that's all that I have for this video, guys, so I will catch you in the next one. Take care and peace.